So I've always wondered about the dark system. Most of us agree that dark system exists, but there's something that's amiss. And so I investigated it myself using my friend's Legend account. Using this account, it will be easier to know how they're sabotaging us since it has a lower rank. Or so, that's what I thought. I logged on, created a room, and invited one of my fans who identifies as the dark system itself. Join my Discord server to play with me. Anyways, and so we started. I was kind of shocked first time because this rank has very different bands. I ended up picking Argus.
Light will fall prey to shadow.
Despite me saying that he's not that good in higher ranks, Argus is a very good hero to play selfish on lower ranks and win. Especially when playing selfish in lower ranks is what's needed to carry. We successfully banged the enemy, and I got the highest score in the team. And that's it for our first game. I checked our teammates and enemies. It's still pretty balanced, of course. Now, on to our second game. I got Granger, and you'll see why I picked him. You see, he's absolutely cracked in this rank, and I can just kill everyone with range while no one can catch me. Just do first skill alt, first skill alt. So, we won. But there is still no proof of dark system. So I skipped to the last game to rank up to Mythic, which is the most likely time the dark system will strike.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
Enemy has Saber Legend skin. Coincidence? Early was not as easy as our allies started dying more this time. And combined with the fact that Saber can lock me without anyone stopping him, it will be a lot harder for me. Nevertheless, I managed early without getting knocked up by Saber. But, out of nowhere,
Killing spree! Shut down!
yeah, our team got wiped out of nowhere. And then our team kept dying. But then I somehow managed to clutch it in the Lord battle and killed 3 of them and made others retreat. And we even got the Lord. We continued to push the turrets for a bit, and we even nuked the last 2 enemies. And more dominating. We don't talk about that. Outplayed.
Initiate retreat.
our team started dying again. Like, why is this so unnecessarily hard out of nowhere? It's not like before where we didn't have any hardships. I did a cleanup on the Lord area again this time, and we got Lord. To blood, sweat, tears, bird, horse suffering, I tried to win and even became kinda desperate. And finally we won.
Victory!
And finally, after those struggle, it's time to check their profile. So these are our team members,
Hatred consumes everything.
while these are the opponents' ranks. Now it already looks worse off for the enemies with my team having 2 max mythics and the opponent with none, but we're still not finished. These are my team's win rates, while these are my enemies' win rates. From this, the opponents are literally getting the worst matchup. So is it just coincidence and not the dark system? No, I won't accept this answer. So I logged in my main Glory account, which just got a win streak by the way, and sacrificed it in the name of science.
I saved my nation from falling apart.
This time, the choice is mine.
You see, Alpha X Lane pick is very rare in this rank. I haven't played much lately, but when I ranked up, I haven't met a single Alpha X Lane. And let's skip to how the game goes. Early it was kinda good since we were able to overpower the enemies.
Charge forward and fear nothing.
And of course, get our kills. Anyways, I did that, but then we were losing somehow. Both of our carries were feeding, and all our teammates were blaming each other. But at the end, we somehow won with all we had left.
Victory!
Now, of course, I checked their profile, but there aren't much difference between ranks nor win rate like before, so I decided to play another. But little did I know that it would be very chaotic. I VPN'd to Indo server like before for more accurate research purposes. But oh, the dark system was so done with me. They gave me a jungler that's never picked here on my team. I was supposedly winning, but then enemy core ganks my lane all the time, and I'm getting no help. And then everyone is feeding, and we lost horribly. I still managed to get a silver. Anyways, I checked both of our team's rank and max rank plus win rate, and guess what? They are all balanced. Except for the fact that I missed something kinda obvious, it's their history. Despite their pretty same win rates, their history are very different. For example, this is my team's history. Another example?
No one deserves my trust here.
While these are our enemies,
My gun is a shelter for the ghosts.
very different, ain't it? So the dark system is just underperforming and tired people who could be good, gathered to stop an actually well-playing person. I see. But anyways, I do think the dark system is real personally, given that this game has very weird matchups compared to other MOBAs. Whether you believe it or not, here are ways to rank up more effectively. First, and most importantly, is to not spam ranking up if you're solo. You could still rank up, obviously, but you would have horrendous win rate and match amount. Well, unless you have too much time. But if you're playing with someone and is confident enough, go for it, of course. I don't know exactly how this works, but I investigated this thoroughly, and it works. Especially for me, of course. This is also the technique I used to get my August-only milestone. And my technique is just to play 2 to 3 games, hop off, and continue later. And if you lose once, instantly hop off and play again later. It's really effective for me. On the other hand, my friend who spammed rank went down 13 stars out of nowhere. Same with other people, and it never happened to me despite us playing on the same server when I use that technique. Second one is to not play when you're tired. It's kinda related to the first one, since when you play too much, you become tired. And it won't matter if you get MVP if you blunder it all away when you're tired. So yeah, know when you're tired and try to avoid playing rank. The third one is to use the right heroes. And by that, I mean some heroes look like they're effective, but they aren't. For example, most marksman heroes aren't effective in solo lower rank, despite them being a carry role in the team, because of their dependency on their team. These are some heroes I recommend for lower rank solo games. I know some looks like bottom feeder heroes, but they could be one of the best solo carries in lower rank if you play them right. Like I said, some heroes are surprisingly good in lower ranks. Also, of course, that's not all of them, but you can comment what you think is good. Fourth is to not play with people you think are holding you back. Classic is fine, but if you really want to grind, then you should do it. And those are what I think the main tips are. Ranking is now harder because of rank inflation. Glory doesn't even feel like glory anymore. The difficulty of ranking up also depends on your server. Like it or not, there are some easier and harder servers to rank up on. Anyways, you can comment if you have any other tips or feel like I missed something. Thanks for watching, and bye!